So I'm pretty sure that this time I'll give a more informational speech. So with this one, I have found 3 outstanding topics that will persuade you to realize that sending troops to Syria is a horrible mistake. First one I have is from journalist Stephen Kinzer. He quotes, "How wonderful that the United States wants to help victimized people in Iraq and Syria. We play no small in casting their region into its present chaos, so trying to repair some of the damage makes sense. But sending more American troops there, as President Obama did say last week, will repair nothing. It will do the opposite, prolong the war, guarantee more human suffering, and serve the interests of the Islamic State and our other extremist enemies." So basically what Kinzer is saying is that although he claims that it's really bad, which of course he's right, because why should we, yes, it's upsetting that thousands of American troops are dying in war every day, but why should we risk our own men for a country that, as you can tell, is having a lot of problems? And I feel a war without America just this once won't really hurt us as President Obama and all of them claim that it will. Second one is that peace can only come from a diplomatic solution between the U.S., Russia, Saudi Arabia, and Iran. U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry said, "A truce between the two main enemies of ISIS in Syria would be just that, and would not be part of a broader political solution to the Syrian crisis, which is not feasible at this stage because the mutual hatred is too great. A ceasefire may be possible now, when it was not in the past, because all parties and their foreign backers, the U.S., Saudi Arabia, Russia, and Iran, are frightened of the explosive advance of the Islamic State. Because the Islamic State is gaining more and more knowledge every day. And basically, if the Americas just rush in and try to defeat the Islamic State, we're going to be wiped out like that. We won't even stand a chance. Thus, backing up my first point is that we are gonna lose all of our men. And the third final one is that Obama has no scenario for U.S. troops in Syria. We are not waiting. We are not staying by. We are currently the largest humanitarian donor to deal with the crisis in Syria. We are the largest contributor to non-lethal aid to the opposition." So basically saying that 80% of the countries have been, he says, we have mobilized 80 countries to support the opposition. Now these are just 80 countries that have agreed with Obama saying that it's a horrible idea to send troops to Syria. And I'm hoping sometime in the future we can gain more countries to oppose the idea so that we can bring our troops home to their families where they don't have to cower in fear every day wondering what's happening to mommy and daddy. Because I'm pretty sure they'd be thinking the same exact thing that they're saying, we shouldn't send any more troops home or troops to Syria where bad things will happen. So I agree that we should not and we shouldn't have sent troops to Syria.